Last year and then throughout camp this year, and not have him be the clear-cut starter. He is, and he'll take the field against UConn, Michigan, and the Huskies in a moment.
He's only going to go one way, and that's that J.J. McCarthy is the starting quarterback for the Michigan Wolverines.
He's got Blake Corum to his left in the shotgun. 2-by-2 the receiver group, and McCarthy to throw on first down. And it's a quick out to A.J. Henning, and he picks up 5. Play action, and a screen out to the edge to Roman Wilson. Gets a block, gets down the sideline. Wilson, tough to catch, all the way down inside the 30. Brought down at the UConn 28-yard line. Play clock winding down to 2, down to 1, and here's the first opportunity for Blake Corum. And he drives his way down to the 20-yard line and picks up 8.
There's some really good ones at UCLA as well.
He was in on that last tackle. And now it's Corum getting outside to the 15. Corum looking for the pylon. Touchdown.
Check out right here, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. He's going to come across the formation and just get enough of the linebacker to let Blake Corum get around. And then on the outside, once again, the receiver, Andrell Anthony, throwing a block down the field.
Michigan, and it's 7-0 for the Wolverines. They made that look awfully easy.
They certainly did. You got to give a lot of credit to the blocking, both the interior, but here it's the blocking on the perimeter. Getting Blake Corum, the junior, in space, he finishes it and puts Michigan up by 7. On that, his energy is infectious.
Dropping the ball and picking it back up and losing yardage is Turner. Saber still came through. And on 2nd and 14, it's a handoff to Rosa. And he gets maybe a couple of yards. Braden McGregor. Chambers still creeps up to that right edge. It is only a 4-man rush. Turner out of the pocket, looking to extend the play. Gets to the sideline, flips one. It caroms, and it's almost intercepted on the carom. Bo Estes had it go right through his hands. And Makari Page, maybe after this play, 2nd down and long for Michigan. Play action. McCarthy. All day to throw. Finds a crosser. On time for a first down. Ronnie Bell. Another long throw to the sideline. This time A.J. Henning. He's got another first down for Michigan. Picked up 15 more.
McCarthy has been something that stood out early in his career.
7 tight ends can play for Michigan. They've got 3 of them out there blocking for McCarthy. And McCarthy does damage now with his legs. It's 1st and goal. And the question again with Miami, are they for real? Blake Corum on 1st and goal down to the 6-yard line. 2nd down and goal for Michigan from the 6. Corum takes a hit. Drives his legs to the 1-yard line. It will be 3rd down and goal. Malik, 4 tight ends, as Bredesen, one of those tight ends, lines up as the fullback. Corum again, over the pile, into the end zone for a Michigan touchdown. 2 touchdowns for Corum to start things off for the Wolverines.
Nice job by the Michigan offensive line, getting a little bit of push, opening up just a small gap.
With a tough kick-catch interference penalty that allowed Michigan to begin to drive basically at midfield. An 8-play, 54-yard touchdown drive. And now it's time for today's Aflac Trivia question. True freshman and true freshman. In the backfield, Zion Turner with a little zone read handoff to Victor Rosa. No gain on first down.
They were a year ago.
Rosa again, lost the football, and Michigan's got it. Chris Jenkins jumps on top. to find the loose ball behind the line of scrimmage. And Michigan gets a gift takeaway, and they're in business just outside the red zone.
True freshman quarterback, true freshman running back, and Victor Rosa just doesn't secure it as a running back. Sometimes you get a little excited. You want to start to make your moves and start to read the defense before you have the ball secured.
And give Michigan another short field at the 22-yard line. McCarthy a swing pass. A.J. Henning, speed down to the 10-yard line. And it looks like it'll be first and goal again for Michigan, a gain of 12. Up the middle goes Henning. He's kind of a Swiss Army knife player. They'll line him up all over. Sometimes
returner, very flexible piece.
Play action. McCarthy off his back foot, floats one, end zone. Incomplete. Ronnie Bell thinks he made an incredible catch, staring down a cheering section behind the end zone, but the officials say no. He didn't control it. The ball hit the ground. Let's take another look.
The coverage is all over Ronnie Bell. It's a heck of a throw, giving him a chance. Yeah, I agree with their ruling on the field, at least from that angle. Looks like that ball comes down, hits the ground before he has a chance to secure it, but even getting to that ball.
So now third down and goal. Chance for UConn to get a red zone stop as McCarthy looking end zone. Out of the pocket now. Buying some time. Fires one that's knocked down. And the Mizzou transfer. And the nickel safety Chris Sheeran gets the pass defensed for Jim Mora. So it is a chip shot field goal attempt that is put through by the Groza winner from last year, Jake Moody. And Michigan now has a 3-score lead with 38 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Robert Burns continues to act as the tailback. Little play, fake, and a swing pass by Turner that misses Dejon Harrison. It'll be second down and 10.
Fourth and fifth string running backs in this game.
UConn decimated by injuries as Burns gets tripped up near the line of scrimmage and falls forward for 3. Well, not only on the offensive line as well, and you've got Zion Turner, a true freshman at quarterback on third down and 7. He's going to lob one-on-one to the sideline, incomplete. Well, George Carrington will kick it away once again. A.J. Henning deep to receive. Play clock goes down to 0. They get it off, and Michigan blocks the punt. It is loose at about the 39-yard line. Scooped up and running the near side. And getting bumped out of bounds. Looks like Jamon Green. But check that. Blocked by Caden Colasar. So a blocked punt, and Michigan is in plus territory again.
There's Caden Colasar. They overload that gap in the punt protection, and he's able to get right through.
Corum down to about the 12-yard line. 18-yard line. They start this drive, and it's second down and 6 at the 12. No, at 4, pardon me, at the 12. Slip pass out to the edge to Ronnie Bell. And he is brought down just inside the 1-yard line, first and goal. Ian Swenson saved the touchdown.
Defensive back covering Ronnie Bell on the motion. Just gets lost. I mean, watch him. He's got to flip his hips. Caleb Anthony come back around. Ronnie Bell's open as soon as the ball is snapped.
And they'll hand it off to Blake Corum up the middle for an easy touchdown. His third of the first half. Have done anything but, and Michigan takes advantage again to make it 24-0.
They absolutely have, Bob. As you said, they had to play mistake-free, but Michigan has been the one to take advantage. First on special teams, you get a blocked punt, gives you great field position. Quick pass to Ronnie Bell, gets you down close, and Blake Corum with a hat trick on the day.
Straight ahead run. Now to about the 9-yard line. That's a good pickup on first down of 5 yards when you're probably anticipating run. The toss this time to Carter. Out to the 12-yard line or so. They'll actually mark him down at the 11, about 4 yards of the line of scrimmage. Millen will give it to Rosa. Rosa with a push short of the first down line to gain by a yard.
In the game, I mean, you said it. There's just so many players around the line of scrimmage. It's going to be tough to do anything, even in short yardage.
So A.J. Henning, returnable from the 39-yard line. Breaks a couple of tackles. Heading to midfield. Red Spade breaks another tackle. Heading down the sideline. Looking for the pylon after a cutback. He's got a Michigan touchdown. Michigan dominating in all 3 phases, 31-0 with 6:05 to go in the first half.
It's been all Wolverines here early. Gets a little bit of help down the field. He didn't need a ton of it, but A.J. Henning plunges into the end zone. Go up 31-0. Jim Mora looking for answers.
Cale Millen, straight quarterback run. And he lost a half yard. Chris Jenkins tripped him up. Zion Turner back in to take the shotgun snap on 3rd and long. Over the middle, slant, bobbled and dropped. Walloped. All right, Kev, thanks very much. As J.J. McCarthy is still out there, and he'll throw a swing pass to a wide open Ronnie Bell down the sideline. Bell breaking tackles. Bell down inside the 35 to the UConn 32-yard line. He picks up 27. Play action on the rollout. McCarthy fires one across his body on the move, wide open. Down inside the 5-yard line goes Schoonmaker to the 1. Boy, there is the special ability of McCarthy to make plays on the move.
We haven't seen it yet this game, but he has to get around the defender, so you see the burst. And after that burst, the difficulty, the level of difficulty that it is to throw back across your body accurately to your tight end so that he can do something with it, get down the field. You knew we'd see it at some point. Kind of been hidden so far, but you mentioned it. That's the talent that J.J. McCarthy brings.
Dominant first half, as you would expect for Michigan. As Corum is the I-back looking potentially for his 4th rushing touchdown of the first half, and he has got it. A career high in rushing touchdowns for Blake Corum, and we still have 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. That's Roddy Jones. I'm Bob Wischusen. Chris Budden is with us as well. 38-0.
Zion Turner goes that way.
He looks for the slant right instead, incomplete. Tried to squeeze it into a very tight window, and getting back to muddy that picture. At least some for booing Cade McNamara. The last time he was out there, you could see as the players rallied to McNamara's defense, he takes over at quarterback, gets a standing ovation, and he will get hit and dropped. And we'll see if that takes us to halftime. No, Michigan's going to spend a quick timeout with 14 seconds to go in the half. 2nd and 15 with 16 seconds to go before halftime. It's a UConn blitz, picked up. McNamara, long throw to the sideline. To pull it in is Ronnie Bell. 38-0. He's got Blake Corum in the backfield, so the starters pretty much in totality back on the field to open up the third quarter offensively.
Yeah, from an adjustment standpoint, I think it helps you. This helps from a conditioning standpoint, having to shut it down and then ramp back up, as you said.
Corum. First down.
That really inspires the whole defense, and he's played well this year.
McCarthy over the middle, and the catch made.
He's one of the best tight ends in the country. What a great story.
McCarthy to the sideline, right at the first down line to gain. It's hauled in by Ronnie Bell. His momentum took him back, but it looks like he stepped out right at the 40-yard line. McCarthy swings one out to Roman Wilson. Wilson with speed. He has that extra gear. Heading in motion. He takes the jet sweep handoff. Inside for 4. Straight ahead handoff to C.J. Stokes. And that looks to be good for another Michigan first down.
The people that are saved by our firemen and EMTs end up. So not only is it a great story about Eric All, but also about our first responders and what they do on a daily basis.
Ronnie Bell scoops one up from McCarthy down to the 11-yard line, a gain of 12.
Consistently getting small chunks of yardage.
11th play of the drive. Corum. Cut back. Touchdown, number 5.
Big Blake Corum.
And have so far. And that ties a Michigan program record for most rushing touchdowns in a single game.
I don't know what 5 out of 12 is, but it's pretty close to 50% of his carries getting in the end zone.
And off to Rosa. 2 yards shy of a first down.
It's an opener next week against Maryland.
It'll be 4th down. Rosa brought down behind the line. A loss of a yard.
Has been on really hard times here recently.
The walk-on quarterback Davis Warren hands off to Isaiah Gash, picks up the first down.
If there's anybody that's going to embrace the challenge, certainly Jim Moore.
Stokes to midfield. And I wonder about that challenge. Those old basketball rivalries, what does that mean for the future of their football program? As getting spun down as Alex Orji, the 4th-string quarterback, in to take a snap.
You know, it's a great question.
3rd down to start the 4th quarter. Isaiah Gash moves the pile for a Michigan first down.
Through there now.
Alex Orji now back in the game, and he throws a swing pass out to the edge. Brought in by Tavier Dunlap. Coming up on 6 Eastern.
How about the decision by Jimbo Fisher to go to Max Johnson this week? Benching Haynes came before they take on Miami.
Orji and a keeper with a flag down. Gash empties the backfield. Quarterback keeper. Orji breaks a tackle. Touchdown. And Michigan continues to pour it on. Michigan touchdowns on the ground. And the first player to score other than Blake Corum.
Congratulations, Alex Orji. You can see the talent that he possesses.
And Moody makes it 52-0.
Alex Orji showing you the special legs to extend the lead. Yeah, they only scored 28 points against Troy, so I think the Jackets can make it close.
A rollout here for Zion Turner. And he'll run to the sideline and run out of bounds, chased out by McGregor. Last season.
And offensively, I think they've made strides with Jeff Sims at quarterback, but it's a tall task against a very talented Ole Miss team.
Victor Rosa piled up after a gain of a couple. Again, Braden McGregor.
Anybody beat Georgia, because in their games against Oregon and South Carolina, Georgia is now has scored 94 points so far. And
with the play clock at 15, so plenty of time.
It's been all run with Caleb Millen so far.
And he'll run the option, it looks like. Hold on and get thrown for a loss. And it is a turnover on downs as Michigan will take it back.
Michigan's defense not yielding anything. It's been all dominance for the Wolverines today. But sometimes it just takes time to get all the pieces the right way, and we don't like to have a lot of patience nowadays in college football. But
his team, and he'll be back out there for the Big Ten opener next week against Maryland. Isaiah Gash picks up the first down.
With the quarterbacks switching out as much as they are.
Now it's Alan Bowman. He'll take the snap and give it to Leon Franklin. He picks up 2. For kids, a free football camp to come and spend the day on his own dime. As Bowman climbs the pocket, dumps one off. Heading to the sideline, Franklin reaches in. Is he in? He is. Another Michigan touchdown.
Alan Bowman on that play. Does he stay in bounds? It looks like that foot does stay in bounds. Question is, does the knee hit before he gets in the end zone?
I think the hand plants.
The right knee certainly.
He's good. That's a touchdown. And he knocks it right down the middle. 59-0. Michigan on top of UConn. Let's check in again with Kevin Nagandi.
Expanded playoff. You want to give your team, your conference, the best opportunity to get as many teams in that field as you can.
One last need taken for Michigan. And it was Andy Maddox that gets a chance to do the honors. Jim Harbaugh had 7 different quarterbacks today complete at least one pass. So the largest home shutout since 1975. 59-0 will be your final. Michigan over UConn, and now the Big Ten schedule starts next week for number 4.